Good evening. Has anybody ever used Delta Vacations? Yes, no, maybe so. Well, Delta Vacations is probably one of my favorite suppliers due to their professionalism. I mean, I I didn't book travel, but my mom would always talk about them. And right now we are dealing with the whole times, but that's okay. But we're gonna get through all of that. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me let everybody know. Hey Tina, how you doing? Give me 1 second. So anybody ever use them? No?
No.
All right, so I'm about to
Just
show you
give me
how
one.
it works. Give me 1 second. All right, so Delta Vacation, one of the best suppliers. I like them. It's real simple to use, but I'm going to show you just a few things that you can do. So you see right here, let me see here, net. See where it says destination info? If you click on that, it shows you every place they go, every place, okay? So they go everywhere in the United States. Mute that person. Uh-oh. They go everywhere in the United States. You see Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, they go everywhere. They also go to Central America, Belize, South America, Europe. You kind of get the point everywhere they go, right? And you look over here in the Caribbean, it shows you everywhere they go as well. Now, some of these places like Anguilla, they may not go on certain days, but that's cool. But they go everywhere, even Australia, China, Tahiti, India. I even booked Thailand with them before, and they go to Cairo, South Africa as well, Israel, Jordan. The list goes on and on and on. What they book. I like to use them for booking hotels only when I do domestic. And they also show you about their theme vacations when it comes to luxury, romance, Walt Disney World, Universal, ski vacations, LBGTQ, tours, group travel, flexible getaways, national park, US getaways. And if you click on these, they'll tell you all about them. And they also have their featured resorts over here. But the list goes on and on and on, okay? And they also have sales training, okay? And I know a lot of you new, you probably haven't put your hands on this yet, but it's so simple to do. And I'm going to show you as well how simple it is. And they talk about their trainings that they have. Um, they just had one about Aruba, the Excellence Collection. If you're not booking Excellence, Excellence is a beautiful property. I love Excellence. Excellence is nice. It is excellent. Ryu, their featured brand as well. Los Cabos, all their trainings right here. You can go register for any one of these trainings and it doesn't cost you nothing, okay? All right? So I'm just going through a few things just so you can see this. And if you also click on their marketing hub, we're just gonna click marketing materials, they have all kind of stuff for you, okay? Gonna show you. Now, I don't use this stuff, but I can't say it's not here, but they talk about their featured partner hotels, advertising pieces. Y'all know I'm big on advertising, okay? And they also talk about the agent incentives. So I'm gonna show you what the agent incentives are. So basically, if you book in certain hotels, they're giving you bonus commissions. That's basically all that's saying. And sometimes when people reach out to us and they don't know where they want to go, that's one way you can decide on where you want to send them to see what you're going to get on top of the commission, okay? All right. And also, you see right here, e-postcards. This stuff I've never used before, but it's back here for us. Now you could put this stuff on your page. You know, you could put, you see right here, you can customize it and put your name on it, share it. It's free. You just type your name in here, but I just want to show you some of the things they have to offer. And also, if we go back here, I just want you to know what you have, because I know, like I said, a lot of you are new, and you probably don't know what you have yet, and that's cool. You know, I didn't know about this stuff, and I was in the business for 7 years. I only learned about it maybe 4 years ago. Now, Delta Vacation Destinations, little messages, pre and post trip messages, because you know when we book travel for people, we also want to reach out to them afterwards. You know what I mean? Now you can start setting up other trips, but they got all kind of stuff for you. Now, I'll ask a question. It's not for the new people. It's for my more seasoned agents. There's a few of you on here. How many of y'all knew about this stuff? Not for the new people.
I didn't.
You didn't. Oh, well, you just started booking land, and that's Lynette, everybody. Lynette is one of the top agents in our organization. She was booking cruises, and when them cruises stopped, she got on this land and she's been tearing it up. But all this stuff back here is for us. I mean, it's free. And I hey, take advantage of it. All right. Because I'm big on marketing. Marketing is my thing, because you can know everything in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you just inform. You know, I hate to say it like that. Now, you could also come here. I want to show you guys something. This is the only one they have that is an agent incentive, but you can earn stuff yourself. Let me see here. I didn't know this, but I was booking a lot for Delta, and I can check my progress. And this is all the free stuff that I get, you know, stuff I get to use with Delta. And if you guys add that up, I'm not real good at math, but it's just telling me I got 300, 157, 122, 101, and this on top of my commission. So when I get ready to travel, I can use this to book for myself. You follow what I'm saying? So I got paid from them, but I also get this right here because I book so much. And that's a great reason they want you to book with them, because we could book with anyone, but they want us to book with them. All right. So now, special deals and offers. They have special deals and offers all the time. You come back here, you can look at this stuff, right? All kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. All right. Anybody have any questions? Because I know some of you are new, and I don't want you to feel left out because I'm going kind of fast. Anybody have any questions?
No.
Okay, cool. Nobody else? All right, cool. So now if you go to this resource center, they have some more information for you. A sales kit, okay? This is good because we are in sales. Like it or not, that's what we're in, okay? You can come back here and look to see what they have. And you're not gonna break anything. And if you don't have access to Delta Vacations, just call IntelliTravel. You can get access the same day, okay? So we're gonna do something right fast, all right? I'm gonna show you guys how to book. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all guys help me out. Y'all pick a destination. Don't everybody go at the same time.
Jamaica.
Aruba.
Okay, somebody on board.
Aruba.
Aruba, I was gonna go with Jamaica. Okay, Aruba. All right, so all you would do, once you get in, I'm just gonna act like we just signed in. So when you sign in, this is how your screen is gonna look, right here. Your screen is gonna look just like this, okay? Oh, Tasha said New Orleans. We're gonna do New Orleans. We're gonna do New Orleans, okay? We're gonna do New Orleans, then we'll do Aruba. Is that fair? Okay, all right. Tasha, what are your dates for New Orleans? What are your dates? Let me see, can she unmute herself? What are your dates, Tasha? All right, so July 9th to the 11th. All right, so we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna hit origin code. When you hit origin code, this brings up all the cities that they're leaving from, okay? And I kind of know what Tasha wants to leave from. So we're gonna do Savannah. So I'm gonna come down here and find Savannah, all right? Did I pass it? Yes, I did. So right here is Savannah, all right? Now I'm gonna hit destination code, okay? Destination code, what I'm gonna hit is start with A, and it's in alphabetical order. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me make sure everybody is muted. All right, there we go. Okay, so right now we're looking for New Orleans. So it's in alphabetical order, and I'm gonna come find New Orleans. And I kind of know the airport codes, but I want you guys to see what it is, okay? It's MSY. And you do this over and over and over, you start remembering these things, okay? Depart date, she said July 9th through the 11th. That person ain't gonna have enough time. They're gonna be there for 1 day. But that's what they want, that's what we're gonna give them. I come down here and hit the dates. July 9th, they're gonna leave on the 11th, okay? 2 adults, 1 room. I don't even have to touch that, okay? And for those of you that are booking multiple rooms, just do it by room by room. What I mean by that, if it's 10 people going, don't put 10 adults here. Don't put that, okay? You wanna do it room by room, because if you do 3, 4, 5, 6 adults, 2 rooms, and 1 person can't go, that messes it up for everybody who wanna go. So we're just gonna do 2 people, 1 room, okay? Unless it's kids in the room or 3 people in 1 room, okay? So right here is a promo code, and the promo codes change all the time. And if you wanna see the promo code, you just come up here, you just come up here to special deals and offers, and it tells you the promo code, but I already know it. And if a person has a SkyMiles, you can type it in, but this promo code does not require a SkyMiles. And I'm just gonna hit continue. Boom, right there, all right? And we're gonna look. Now me, when I book somebody, I like to send them somewhere nice. I do not look for the cheapest, okay? That's just me, because I don't want the value to get this diminished by trying to find something inexpensive. And trust me, if you looking for the cheapest, it's a good chance they looking for the cheapest, and they trying to see who get the cheapest. We ain't doing that. I'd rather you not do business with me because you find it cheaper, because I want you to be happy, okay? Because I don't want to lose a customer because I gave them something they wasn't happy with, and that's what they wanted. Because if it's cheap and they don't have a good time, do you think they're gonna say, I booked something cheap and I told my travel agent I ain't like it? No, you're gonna be to blame for it, all right? So right here, it shows you your flights. You're leaving Savannah at 4, they're gonna get to New Orleans at 6:49, and they're connecting in Atlanta, all right? Okay, boom. But if I didn't like those flights, because you see coming back, that's a 5:45 flight. Who wants to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, hanging out in New Orleans? I'm not sure if these clients wanna, hang out and probably have a drink or 2, but me personally, I wouldn't wanna get up that early unless I had to be back for something. So I would just hit view more flights, all right? And it's gonna pull up more flights. Now you see here where it says published, you have published and unpublished. I don't want to confuse you. Published mean you have to pay full price for your flights, okay? But they're leaving less than 30 days, so they want to pay full price anyway. But if they didn't, and I'll show you the difference on another booking when we do Aruba. So we're just gonna find some better flights. And if you look, you see right here, it's telling me my price gonna change as the flight goes up. I mean, if I change the flight. You see here, so let's see, can we find them a good flight? See, this gets them in at 11. You see the price go up by $1, which is rare. Let me see here. Let's just do this one right here. This is a little better flight. 7 a.m., get them in at 11. They can't check in until 3, but at least they'll be there early because they're just gonna be there for 1 day, right? So I'm gonna hit select, okay? Now, once I do that, let me move all these screens up. Okay, here we go. Once I do that, I just come down, and the first one it pulls up is the Best Western. Don't send nobody to the Best Western, y'all, unless they ask for it. Now, Best Western is not a bad brand. We just not used to Best Westerns being the best brand in the United States. But around the world, they're some of the best hotels. And they have some great brands here that are in the higher category, okay? So we're gonna come down, and I know New Orleans a little bit. Anybody have been to New Orleans? Okay, it's a great place, all right? Go there to eat a lot. So a lot of times they wanna stay near Bourbon Street, CBD district. That's what this is, CBD district. That's in that little area, and everything is right near each other. And if you're not familiar, you can come up here to the top and you can view a map of the hotels. And it'll show you all the hotels that are in this area. And right up in here, that's where all the fun happens in New Orleans, but we're just gonna close that out because I'm kind of familiar with New Orleans. And you also can look by names, and you can look by area. So if I go down here by area, it'll pull up all the hotels. See right here, French Quarter? We're just gonna do that just to save some time. It pull up all the hotels in the French Quarter. That's quite a few. But me, if you ever receive a quote from me and you've been a client, and I have some of my former clients on here, they're partners now, I send one quote. And the reason being, because you got to remember, you're the expert, okay? You're the person that's showing them something. Now, if you want to send them something else, fine. But the reason why you send them one, because if you send them too many, now they don't know what they want. You know, if they ask for something else, yeah, you send them something else, of course. And if you want to go by the rule of thumb, high, medium, low, you can. But I don't. It's just me. That I was on a training and it said that, and I was like, oh wow. So the one I like to send people to is the JW Marriott. I don't deviate. Once I get one, I stick with it. So everybody see, I can hit show more room options. This is going to show me more room options. King, 2 queens, corner room. You see the price goes up over here. French Quarter view, Canal Street view. And typically depends on who your client is. You could ask them, you qualify them. Well, hey, I found something. Did you want to 1 king, 2 queens? They got this real nice one that's a French Quarter view. And that's when you upselling. So think about upselling. And I know that's not this training. Have you ever been to a restaurant and at that restaurant, don't they ask you, would you like a drink with that? Would you like dessert with that? Would you like a glass of wine? What wine are y'all drinking tonight? You see how they upselling you? Get good at that, okay? Because what you don't want to happen, they go there and see someone else doing something and say, man, I want to do that. And they'll spend money, because that happened to me. I had a client that spent $10,000 for one trip for 4 days, okay? They got there and spent another $4,000 because they wanted a higher room category. But what if I would have gave that to them before they got there? I would have got the extra $800 in that commission, right? Okay, so we're just gonna pick this one, all right? And I'm gonna hit select. It's doing the work for me. I don't have to do anything, right? And I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen. You see that ready code took off $25, okay? If your price was higher, it would take off more. Now, I don't know if the client wants a rent-a-car, but I'm just gonna say no. But that's when you can ask them, would you like a rent-a-car, all right? No rent-a-car desired. This right here, these are your tours. So just say if Latasha's client was going down there, and let me ask her, Latasha, what is your client's names? We'll just say their name is Tasha, all right? You can ask them, Tasha, you ever thought about doing a ghost? Huh? I'm sorry, say again? Kia, K-N-G. Kia, you ever thought about doing this ghost walking tour? Kia said, what's that? Click on it. It'll tell you all about it. You ain't even got to know what it is. I don't want to ask nobody if they know how to read, but all you got to do is read this. Tell them about it. Cocktail walking tour. And guess what? Every time you click on one of these, you get a commission. Okay? Well, I ain't gonna talk about that one. That's another conversation. The Steamboat Natchez Jazz Dinner. Steamboat Natchez Cruise. And all you do is put the dates in, but we're just gonna say no, all right? Hit continue, and I didn't click anything. I just hit continue, right? Now, travel insurance, I'm gonna show you the difference. Always do the Travel Protection Plan Plus. That gives them their money back, okay? But we're gonna say no right now, but always do that one. The difference between the Travel Protection Plan and the Travel Protection Plan Plus, one gives you a voucher back, one gives you cash. And you can cancel for any reason. And if you wanna know more about these plans, you can click on here or go to the Resource Center, click on Travel Protection, it'll tell you all about them, but just know that. I'm saving you some time. That one gives you all your money back. And most people, you know, they want to save money, they'll say, no, I don't want travel protection. And you just have to educate them on why they need it. I may say, Kia, what if something happened that you can't control? Are you gonna be okay with your $1,300 being lost? No. Let's get child protection because you rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And it tells you to cancel fees, okay? And if you wanted to add more money onto this, you can add more money onto this. I don't do this, but a lot of agents do. You know, you can get paid more commission, all right? So hit continue. You don't have to touch anything here. Hit continue. Now this is your quote. Savannah to New Orleans. You're gonna get there at 11, Kia. Your flight comes back early, but we can look for a later flight. But if you're okay with that, you'll be back in Savannah before 3 o'clock. This is a JW Marriott. I already know the room type because it showed us in the beginning. And this shows you what they have to pay. Easy peasy, right? And this right here, if you click on agent details, it shows you your commission. Now, we've been on this call for less than 30 minutes. That's $88. You're gonna get 70% of that, okay? And you didn't even add no tours, no travel insurance. So you have the option to make more money, okay? And if you don't know about the JW Marriott, just click on this. It tells you all about the JW Marriott, okay? It's a 5-star property. It's not a 4-star property. It's a 5-star property. And it tells you about this place. It's real nice. I just sent someone here. And guess what? I didn't do a whole lot of looking when I sent him. I said, look, we're going to the JW Marriott. He said yes, he had a nice time, and he reaches out to me from time to time to book other stuff from me. He came as a lead for me. So now, anybody have any questions? Great, great. You guys are good class tonight. That's good. And I want y'all to think about other things y'all want me to train on, you know, because I can train on marketing all the time, but I want to show y'all how to do this too, because I know so many of y'all are new. So many of you came into the business, and we really appreciate it. We want to make sure you guys see the value of what you have. So if I click on Delta Vacations, I click on this, it's going to take me back to the home screen, okay? Now, somebody said Aruba. Now, when we going to Aruba, what dates we doing?
November the 10th through the 14th.
I already know who that is. Okay, so origin code, we're gonna start all over. Origin code, we're gonna do Atlanta, because my good friend, he lives in Atlanta. Is it safe to say your client leaving Atlanta too, Lynette?
Yes.
Okay, great, great, great. Destination code, Aruba, AUA. And you said November
10th through the 12th,
November
but
10th.
it's for 3 people.
3 people, 1 room. That's what I like. The more the merrier. The 10th through the 14th. And all I'm going to do is change that to 3. Everybody see that? I'm going to leave my promo code in there. And I'm going to hit continue. Real good flights, okay? Did you have a particular hotel in mind?
No.
All right. So it's okay if I drive this car.
Right.
All right, cool. Let's send them with Jamal. So this is telling you your Sky Miles member pick. These are hotels that Delta recommends. They're like their preferred hotels, okay? And do they want all inclusive or it doesn't matter?
Yeah, they want all inclusive. They don't
They
want to pay
want
no
all
more.
inclusive. So if you see right here, this says EP. That means European plan. That is not all inclusive, okay? To see all inclusive, you got to go where it says AI. AI stands for all inclusive. And there's not many properties in Aruba, all right? So we're just gonna find one that's all inclusive. And if I want to shortcut this, I can go to filter by additional hotel filters, and I can do all inclusive right here. There's 5 of them. Hold up for 1 second, guys. Make sure, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Let me close that down. Okay, so great. I don't really do anything else like beachfront fitness center, but you can. And you also can filter by location like I showed you guys earlier. All right. Or you can just go straight to the hotel that you want to look for. So she said all inclusive, and we're going to see. All right. You don't have many, which is good. So you ain't got to do a lot of looking around. Now, I don't know if they want adults only, but we have adults only Riu and the Riu Palace. And if you click on this, It'll tell you all about these places, all about room types. They're showing you their rooms, occupancy, 1 king bed, 2 king beds, 1 king bed, a double, and it just shows you that. I mean, you can go on their website and look, or you can look here. It tells you about the property. And this information that you can give to your client as well. I don't, but my mentor that trained me in travel, he tells you everything about the place. You know, that's what he does. That's what he does. Good to know. The policies tell you everything about the policies, year it was built, other things. So we're gonna go ahead and price this out. So we're gonna do the Riu Palace Antilles adults only, and it only have 1 room category because it would have said show more room options like this, okay? But when you qualify your client, you could ask them, do you want adults only? And these questions that you can learn to ask. And they also have the added value, which is, give me 1 second here. Make sure everybody's muted. Let me see your participant. All right, great. So, and it also have the added values, which are the spa credit, resort credit. And this right, because people are asking you. When people ask me, I just screenshot that, send them to them. What's that? I just, hey, we'll go over it together if they have questions. All right. But that's something you can sell, you know, hey, guess what? You ain't gonna believe this. You're gonna get $900 in resort credit. For real? That right there is an upsell. You got them excited. When people get excited, that's what they want to spend money. So this is $51.99.63, okay? We're just looking at deltas. We're not doing the other suppliers, okay? So don't think that's high. All right. And another thing, don't shop from your pocket. Don't shop from your pocket, because if you try to undersell someone, you don't want to do that, okay? So you can do private transfers or express transfers, and they tell you what they are. You know, because a client be like, well, what's a private transfer? You get an upgraded ride for a private transfer. You're not on it with nobody else. It's just you and the other person. And it's personalized and luxurious, very convenient. All I did was just read this right here. And I didn't look at this before y'all get on the call, okay? Express transfer. What is express transfer? And it tells you, okay? All right, so we're gonna close these down and we're not gonna choose either one, okay? Rent a car, we're not gonna even ask. We're gonna say no rent a car desired. Now you have all your tours. Because sometimes when people go places, don't they wanna do things, right? This is how you make your extra $300 or $400 adding this stuff on, okay? But we're not gonna add anything on, all right? I'm gonna come down and say continue, all right? Travel insurance, I'm gonna say no, but we always gonna offer the client the travel insurance, the travel protection plan plus. That's when you send the quote. I send mine without the travel insurance attached, but I always put extra, you know, but I inform the client. Because what you wanna do, you wanna have those conversations when you're informing people about why they should have it. And when you do that, all that does is bridge a relationship with you. It's no different than you're going to get your car fixed and they say, well, guess what, Lynette? You need brakes. Lynette probably will say, why I need brakes? They tell you, inform you, you don't feel bad about spending extra money. You feel bad, you got to spend it because you ain't coming there to spend it, but you don't feel bad because you're a little bit more informed, right? Well, I don't know, Lynette might not want to spend it. Okay, so no, my clients don't want child protection. And I'm going to come here and hit continue. Now, this is the quote. Now, you see I had that ready promo. It took $300 off, okay? So if I tell my client, I save you $300, but you got to book this before tomorrow because I'm not sure what the price is on it. And I really want you to save that $300. They'll go talk to their husband or their boo thing or whoever. And you just never know, all right? So we're going to go over this. They leave at 10. They're going to get there at 3. So they're going to be on the beach probably before 5 o'clock, getting through customs, right? They come back at 2:55. And if they want a direct flight, you can see if they have that, but it's telling you Riu Palace Antilles, Wednesday, November 10th, Sunday, November 14th. You get all the credits and also have in-COVID testing, okay, in-hotel testing. So it's free with the reuse. And if you click on that, it'll explain it to you. Your deposit is $300. That's non-refundable. And your final payment is due by October 11th, but you're not going to say October 11th. You're probably going to say October 1st. We don't want to chase nobody for these final payments. And if you look here, what is your commission? $392, right? You're gonna get 70% of that. Now I'll give you a little nugget. What's your client name, Lynette?
Jakar,
So car, you know anybody else want to go on a trip with you? Because this is a real good deal, man. Y'all get these car credits. Now
Yep.
guess what your car may do? My friend want to go. So just imagine if Shakar leads her to more people. Lynette does a great job. Now she can turn this into a group trip, can't she? Because what if she says something like this? Shakar, if you get 3 or 4 more people to go on this, we get 3 or 4 more rooms, I can do you a favor. I can give you 10% of my commission. I ain't gonna tell Shakar my commission $392. But when she come back, when I get the commission, I give her 10%. What's 10% for $300? Who good at math? I'm not.
$30.
What if Shakar got about 5 or 6 rooms? You wouldn't have a problem
150.
giving her. You wouldn't have a problem giving her $150, would you? You just made almost $2,000, right? Now you got your mouthpiece. Does anybody have any more questions? You know, I don't do these training too long. I like to keep them really short and sweet. And they are recorded. I'm gonna put them in the group. And if you can, add yourself to the group. The group is, they don't let me on Facebook anymore. I got kicked out of Facebook. Let me see if they let me. They don't let me in. So if y'all been trying to reach me on Facebook and you can't get me, I got kicked off today. I don't know what happened. I'm not in jail. I didn't do anything. The group is Marketing Mastery. It's right here. Just go add yourself to the group. I'm going to put the link inside the chat. Add yourself to the group, and I will post the training in here probably between now and Saturday, and also make announcements in here so it doesn't keep me from sending it to all y'all. I sent it to all y'all today because I couldn't get inside Facebook until 7 o'clock. But does anybody have any questions?
No.
Well, awesome. Now, what you also can do, you can make your own deals just in Delta Vacations, but next week, I'm not sure what I want to talk about, but I think I want to hit another vendor or do some more marketing training. But I want to thank everybody for showing up, and I want to thank everybody that partnered with us over the last 30 days. I know a lot of you are new, but don't be nervous about your business. I mean, you can learn this together. There's so many of us. And if you have questions, just reach out and let people know what you do. Because people want our product. You never, ever have to sell it. They want to give you the money. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. See y'all next week.
All right. Good night.
Alrighty.
Bye.